So I'm doing a little unveiling today. This is a welding cap. Got a little item right here. This is a welding glove. And it's made from goat skin. So welding, using my fingernails as a knife. So welding is involve hammering two plate pieces of metal together under heat until they are joined together as one unified piece. Welding is the root of welding can be traced to around 3000 BCE with evidence of forge welding, but modern arc welding emerged in the late 19th century. So this is, I guess this is cable to use to carry it like a strap, carry it like a carry-on bag. This is the manual here. So the earliest evidence of welding comes from Egypt and Eastern Mediterranean, where charcoal was used to pressure weld swords around 3000 BCE. Ooh. My left hand was like, nope, not happening. That's a stinger right here. So the stinger is what hold the electrode or the rod, which are these bad boys right here, the electrodes. This right here is the ground. You have that, you clamp that onto the metal, and that charge the metal, and then you can start welding from there on. This is for the MIG. Those are the different types of tip in there. Those copper things. This again. Yay! With some success. There are the connections right there. So H.M. Hobart and P.K. Devers laid the groundwork for MIG welding. With their efforts that came around in 1926, They pattern an application for the gas shield arc weld. Note: the first practical MIG system was defined in 1949, patent by Al Mueller, Glenn Gibson, Gibson as in Gibson guitar wonder, I should have checked that out, and Nielsen Anderson of Airco. They're the ones that are responsible to give us this right here. This is a MIG handle right there, MIG welder. Right there is TIG, that is plasma. So in 1887, let's pause from that. In 1881, Nikolai Bernados, a Russian scientist, patented his first welding or some sort of welding machine. And then in 1887, I guess 1881, he did his thing, he created it, and then in 1887 it was patented by Stanislaw and Stanislaw Olszewski and Nicola Bernardo. So those two came together and filed the patent. And then it goes on to say that in 1887, Nicola and Olszewski patented their first carbon electrode to be used with arc welding technology, developed in 1811. And then it says by August de Mertens to join lead battery plates and manual welding, arc welding was born. So I guess with these three different guys, they I guess did their thing independently or then together or separately, and then arc welding was born, and this is it right here. That's the stinger right there. So TIG welding was created during the 1940s by welder Russell Meredith, who worked for Northrop Aircraft Corporation in Southern California. He created the technique because the methods prior to that was inadequate for welding aluminum and magnesium alloys. Aluminum and magnesium alloy. So this is it right here. This is a TIG welding tip right here, and you can use that for aluminum and stainless steel. So with the incorporation of metal and welding into the construction has root in ancient times, with evidence of welding techniques dating back to Bronze and Iron Age. However, modern welding process and their widespread use in construction took off with the advancement of welding and better equipment in the 19th and 20th centuries. Welding industry is significant contribution to the economy in sectors like construction, manufacturing, and infrastructure by facilitating creation of strong, durable parchment joints, which are critical for building robust structures and equipment. Oh, durable permanent. I can't even read my own handwriting. Strong, durable, permanent joints. I stand corrected, they are permanent. It's another reveal. Little bolt crupper. Or cutter. Bolt cutter. I don't know why we say bolt crupper. These are used to help keep your things square as you tack and weld them because they're magnets. Note, we work for likes, shares, and comments. And also remember to subscribe to the channel. I did the pre-test and it was fine. I could do it with one hand. For some reason, once the camera started rolling, I struggled to get it going. Remember, we do work for likes, guys. Like, share, some comments. Got it. So just a little tip right here. These types of gloves are mainly for TIG welding. You can use them for doing arc, but they're mainly for TIG work or TIG welding. It says one hand, so it don't look like I have it on properly, so just bear with me. There you go. These are so that you can pick up like the little rods and stuff for digging. It's a lot easier. This is from my days all the way back when I was working at Central Machine welding. Days right here. That's your welding gloves for doing arc welding using the rods. As you can see, they're a lot thicker due to the fact that the rods are burned at a higher temperature and they generate a lot more heat. When you're using these, you will feel the heat penetrating the fabric. So that's why you have these right here. Let's see if I can do the one hand thing here. My finger forward. My thumb. And you will see it's twice as hard picking up the same little plastic right here with these. Alright, hope this was insightful. Thanks for watching the reveal.